Hello and welcome back to the Proactive Investors New York studio. I'm Christine Corrado. With me on Skype today is John Vandermosten, Senior Biotechnology Analyst at Zacks Small Cap Research. John, great to see you again.
Hey, Christine, how are you?
Good, thank you. John, you had recently written an article on Dyadic International, a Florida-based biotech that we at Proactive follow. Can you just bring investors up to date on the latest milestones Dyadic has achieved in the past 6 months?
Certainly. Well, they've signed a number of collaboration agreements. And if I look back over the last year and a half or so, it's been about 14 so far. One of their collaborations is with VTT, and that was the most recent announcement. This is the contract research organization that they work with to help develop C1, and they recently extended that contract for 3 years in June.
Can you just explain a bit of the history that Dyadic has had with VTT in the past?
Certainly. Actually, I went up there last year to go visit the facilities, and it's pretty impressive. They're located near university, and it's actually a state funded organization that helps advance technology in a whole bunch of areas. But this relationship has gone back several years. This is actually the second contract that they signed with them. And what the collaboration does is, as probably the viewers know who are watching this, Dyadic is developing C1, which is a expression system for proteins, and the main goal of BTT is to help them refine the output of the expression system, mainly in the areas of limiting protein expression or proteases, which actually break down the proteins, and then secondly to help in the glycosylation of the output as well. And those are pretty technical concepts, but so is the advancement of this C1 product.
Just for investors who are new to the story, can you just kind of explain what C1 exactly is?
Certainly, certainly. So there's actually a Latin name for this. It's a fungus called Mycelia thermophila, and all cells out there produce proteins, and the cells in this fungus are refined to actually produce a whole variety of cells. It's like a little factory, a little cellular factory, and it can produce any number of things from monoclonal antibodies to Fabs to anything you can think of, really, that has a biologic component to it or biologic background to it. So this can help make biologic drugs. I'm sure our viewers are familiar with a lot of these that are out there. And what Dyadic hopes to do is bring down the cost of these drugs because their expression system is many multiples times more efficient than the other expression systems used out there.
Well, in your report, you say that Dyadic will be coming out with earnings in August, where we can expect some updates then. What kind of value do you see from the company going forward?
One of the main reasons why I think Dyadic is so valuable is the collaborations that they've forged. They've had agreements with Sanofi Aventis, which is a well-known large cap pharmaceutical company, and then they've also forged other collaborations with other well-known companies as well. And some of them are actually not disclosed, but there have been, as I mentioned earlier, about 14 of them over the last year and a half. Continued collaborations are very positive because it means that there's more options for them to generate a biologic drug that may be approved. So that's one factor that will go into increasing our price target. Another factor is just advancement of the current programs that they have. They have a number of both internal and external programs that they're working on, and as these hit milestones, they could also add additional value based on our discounted cash flow approach. And then I guess thirdly, I would bring up that if they are able to sign a license agreement with another organization or pharma company, this could actually bring some cash into the fold. Not that they need it; they actually have plenty of cash that's sufficient to get them to approval of some of the entities that they're working with. But that would be a third way to add additional value would be a license agreement that provided upfront cash flow.
Well, we will, of course, continue to follow Dyadic's progress. John, thank you so much for your time today.
You're welcome, Christine. My pleasure.